This marathon runner's story is brought to you by Professional Analysis and Consulting Incorporated, engineers serving insurance, legal, and industrial clients.
The most renowned marathon in the United States and maybe the world is the Boston Marathon. It pioneered such races in the U.S., according to North Central College professor of health and physical education, Dr. Jerry Gems.
Boston actually sent a number of athletes from Harvard to the first Modern Olympic Games in 1896. They also sent a supervisor over, right, from the Boston Athletic Association. And once he witnessed original Olympic marathon in 1896, he thought it was a good idea and brought the idea back to Boston.
The first Boston Marathon took place in 1897 as part of the city's newly established holiday, Patriots' Day. Only local runners competed in the first race, but its status began to attract athletes from all over the world. Today, 92 countries in all 50 states are represented in the Boston Marathon. Other cities began to adopt marathons of their own. Chicago was the first to debut theirs in 1905, and New York followed with their inaugural run in 1907. Now Naperville will join a list of more than 170 cities to host a sanctioned marathon.
One of the benefits Naperville will have, you can use the Naperville as a tune-up to qualify for Boston the following spring.
And that is exactly what local runner Pete Sawyer is looking to do. Sawyer missed a qualifying time of 3 hours and 5 minutes for the 2013 Boston Marathon by only 2.5 minutes.
Number one goal is actually to qualify for the Boston Marathon, probably the mecca of all marathons. Probably the goal, number one goal that you'd love to reach at some point. Last year I became very close to it, so pretty excited to have an opportunity at Naperville to hopefully make it happen this year.
Sawyer was in Boston as a spectator for the marathon this past year. As fate would have it, he left the city a few short hours before 2 bombs were detonated near the race's finish line.
Being there in a way, it kind of motivated me to say, I want to get back there and, run. And I just, I foresee it just being a huge patriotic event.
Another local runner attempting to qualify for the Boston Marathon is Nadine Deitko. She actually competed in the race in 2009, but with the qualifying time for women dropping from 3 hours and 41 minutes to 3 hours and 35 minutes earlier this year, Deitko must step up her game at Naperville to re-qualify for the big race.
Well, I've been running with the Naperville Running Company, and so that includes long runs on Saturday mornings. And I've been trying to do some cycling and swimming in addition to the running, and right now I'm just trying to stay healthy and hope for nice weather.
Whether a runner seeks to qualify for the Boston Marathon, eclipse a personal best time, or simply finish the race, a sense of camaraderie is more present in marathons today than over a century ago.
There's clearly a much different communal spirit among runners in the world, and you see this in the camaraderie in the marathons run throughout the world today.
You commit to the race, you put a bib number on, you're a runner to me.
Still, qualifying for Boston would be awfully nice.